This is 1250 points of Nurgle-themed Chaos Space Marines being led by Typhus. He is being bodyguarded by a squad of regular Chaos Terminators with Mark of Nurgle, Power Axes and Combi Flamers. Apart from the Sergeant, couldn't afford a Combi Flamer for him. He had a gift of mutation though, and he got Feel No Pain. Troops, 2 squads of 7 Plague Marines, there's a Flamer in each, and 1 squad of 14 Plague Zombies. And heavies, we've got Havocs, 4 autocannons, just as you see them. A Hellbrute with a Reaper autocannon and missile launcher, and fast attack for Chaos Spawn.
Okay, so it's Necrons 1250. Army's being led by Imhotep the Stormlord. He's going to be in a group with 10 warriors. The other 10 warriors over here will be in the Ghost Arc. There is 5 Death Marks. They'll be deep striking in. 3 Scarabs. 3 Wraiths. They are equipped with whip coils. The Triarch Stalker, who has been equipped with a twin-linked heavy gauze cannon and a monolith.
A very red monolith.
Tron! And here is the deployment for our game. We got the Vanguard Strike deployment and the mission is Crusade. So there is 4 objectives. We rolled 4d3 plus 2. I have 1 here, 1 up there. It's hidden behind the building there, that's 1. 1 there with the Plague Marines, and the other 2. There's 1 there, on the other far side of the monolith, and 1 hidden here in front of the Wraiths. So now we're going to see if Necrons can steal the initiative.
Steals on a 4, remember?
Oh, good. Haha!
Damn it!
Stay tuned for Chaos turn 1. The end of Chaos turn 1, the turn in which almost everybody ran. Zombies stayed still. Plague Marines moved slightly just to space themselves out a bit. The Hellbrute moved along here just to take pot shots at the Ghost Arc over there. Did absolutely nothing to it. The Chaos Spawn decided to cower in this building a little bit. The Plague Marine squad here moved up, ran up because there was nothing in range that they could hurt. Same with the Terminators, and they got a very lucky run, so it was a 12-inch move essentially, because it was 6 and then 6. And that pretty much concludes it. Other than the Havocs, they fired at the Ghost Arc and through very lucky rolling managed to get 2 glances.
Okay, Necron's turn 1. Ghost Arc has tower boosted up there. The monolith has moved along a little bit and it has done a particle whip onto the Plague Marines there and it killed 4 of them. Very nice with that. Scarabs are dancing around behind the monolith, so they're not an easy first blood. The Necrons have moved up under here and they're capturing a point. They also fired into the Terminators. Didn't do anything. Stalker fired in, killed 1. Wraiths are first time using them, they're going to play around for a bit. Emotech sitting back here, his lightning did kill 1 Havoc in the very back there. Got 3 5s and only 1 6.
Okay, this is the end of Chaos turn 2. Pretty much the only stuff that happened over here. The Hellbrute, through a lot of luck, managed to take out the Ghost Arc. So then the warriors retreated back that way, forcing me to run my spawn rather than what I hoped would happen, a charge. The Havocs fired to no effect. Plague Marines fired to no effect at the warriors within. Tried to use a Psychic Power with Typhus, the Plague Wind, it did absolutely nothing. And then I tried a very risky charge straight up the middle there and failed by 1 inch. And that pretty much concludes the turn.
Okay, not much happened. Emotech came.
Say it. Necron
Turn 2. Emotech came out of the gate, so he's going to get a Feel No Pain through his personal traits. Lightning Strike did nothing as normal. The Necrons fired at the Hellbrute and caused 1 whole point. The Monolith fired its Particle Whip and caused 1 wound on the spawn things. And the Triarch Stalker has now charged into his HQ and Terminators. And we believe that they actually can't cause any damage against it.
And can't run away because Typhus is fearless.
If you've got any questions on that, Please answer.
Any suggestions on how he could get around that?
Because it's a walker, I can't hit its back armour, so it's got armour 13 because of the war gear. It seems like they're going to be stuck there for the whole game.
That's going to be a long one.
We're at the bottom of Chaos turn 3, where not hellish much happened. The Havocs fired. I think they fired at the Warriors over there, the far side, where most of the action happened this turn. They did absolutely nothing, or nothing of value anyway. Okay, 2 kills. The Hellbrute also got crazed. It had to stand and fire at the Warriors that took the glance. It fired all its weapons twice and killed 1 out of all that, which was ridiculous. As you can see, the spawn eventually charged them and did nothing. Which is going to be a running theme, pretty much. Over here, my Terminators did nothing, so they're there hanging out. The Plague Marines decided to shoot and then charge this squad. 1 fell on his way in and cracked his skull open. I had to challenge because of the rule with the Stormlord, and they managed not to hurt each other at all. And then all those Necrons managed not to do a single thing to that Plague Marine, so that combat is also ongoing.
Okay. End of Necron turn 3. Death marks came over here. They have marked up the Plague Marines over there as their target. Monolith moved up a little bit. It's not in range of anything to do anything, so he's got to dance about. Nothing over there between the Stalker and his HQ and Terminators. Nothing over here. Rafe joined the fight over here to actually do something and lost 2 Necrons but killed 2 spawns.
Okay, this is the bottom of Chaos turn 4. Pretty much Operation Kill the Death Marks. Havocs fired at them, Plague Marine Squad fired at them. The Hellbrute was originally standing there. He got the crazed result that gave him rage, but I fired into them first. He went into combat with them. He dealt enough wounds to win combat. They broke morale, believe it or not, and he sweeping advanced them. So now he is happily hiding in there after a consolidation move, and the Death Marks are gone. Over in this combat, the spawn died. They didn't get a chance to hit because of the whip coils. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
whip coils. Okay, so that's them consolidated after that. This combat here, the challenge is ongoing because neither the Plague Marine or the Stormlord could do anything other than wave their arms at each other, and all those warriors still couldn't kill that 1 Plague Marine. And over here, nothing happened.
Okay, end of Necron's turn 4. Race and Scarabs are going to move up to either contest or take out the Hellbrute that's hiding under there. Monolith fired Particle V, but only killed 1 over there. Gradually going to move up and have some fun. Necrons come back here, hold the point, coming to the end of turn 4. Need it. Something happened over here. I lost a guy. 1 Necron came down, still 2 of them up there. Over here something happened as well. I killed 1. So we're gradually going to get through that, but I won't kill enough of them.
1 Terminator dead.
Okay, this is the bottom of Chaos turn 5. Pretty much nothing happened because couldn't fire anything with the autocannons. The Plague Marines here fired at the Scarabs and actually managed to take out 1 of the bases, which meant the Hellbrute couldn't do anything, so I just ran him out of there for the hell of it. Pretty much. And then in the ongoing combats, absolutely nothing happened again. It's unbelievable that he's managed to last this long, but he has, the Plague Marine champion with the Stormlord, and that regular Plague Marine just weathering all those blows. And here the Spider did nothing, Terminators can't do anything. And that's my turn.
Okay. Necron, end of turn 5. Scarabs have run up, charged against the Hellbrute, taken 2 armor off him, so he's down for 10. Race charged in there, killed 2 of them. Monolith did absolutely nothing.
You tried to hit the zombies.
Tried to hit the zombies, but they're better than anything on this field. Back at these 2 fights over here, which are getting pointless again. Nothing, and I lost a wound.
Oh, that's true, you lost combat by 1. We didn't do your leadership. Do it on
Oh.
camera. Do it on camera, come on.
Makes it.
You're fine, they're stuck. And we have decided to end there because it's getting late, so we'll be back in a second with the tallied up points.
So, end of that. Terminators and the Triarch Stalker still locked in combat. The challenge going on here between Emotech and the Plague Marine champion still ongoing, and one Plague Marine
held off
against 9 Necron warriors. That's still ongoing. You have damage along here. Assault stuck here with Scarabs and the Hellbrute.
Yep.
Another assault over here with the Wraiths and the Plague Marines. Cultists, Havocs. Monolith.
Tron.
Back in a minute.
Okay, we have added up the points and we've determined that neither of us are quite close enough to have line breaker. We both hold an objective. We are both contesting an objective thanks to that ridiculous ongoing assault on my behalf. And I managed to get first blood, which was at the top of turn 3 it happened. And it was getting that in turn 3 that secured a chaos victory by 1 whole point. So it was pretty much down to this assault here. This is what saved me, because if they had wiped them out, he would be holding 2 objectives and would win because of that. So even without thinking about it, this Plague Marine squad is definitely my MVP, particularly the champion for not only holding his own against the Stormlord but wounding him. Do you have a MVP?
MVP's going to be Stalker tying up how many
tying
points?
Up,
how many points is that tied up?
I'll tell you exactly how many points that
Triarch Stalker held Typhus and his Terminator entourage.
Typhus is 230 points and the Terminators were 217, so yeah, 450-ish points you held up there for the whole group.
165.
So we had at the end one squad, well, what was remaining of one squad of Necron warriors holding one objective, and the other Necron objective being in there, being contested because of this assault going on here. We had contested objective here because of the assault going there, and the cultists that didn't move at all during the game. They were just sat there holding on to that objective in the background.
Yep.
No line breakers. First blood being the Hellbrute taking out
the Hellbrute and the Plague Marine sort of piling into the death marks.
The death marks that dropped in there.
Yeah. So really, if you hadn't dropped the death marks there, you would have won via that as well.
No. Still would have been the tie.
No, you would have got first blood.